Welcome back, everyone, to Little Roadie Wargaming for our third game of Dead Man's Hands. The Marshal has gone into town and enlisted the help of the local sheriff and his deputies, while Dapper Dan has returned to the hideout and learnt that the law is coming. So today it is a custom scenario, and it's just a good old-fashioned shootout. First one to be out of action or break from a big nerve test is the winner. So for the law, we have the sheriff along with the marshal and 3 deputies, one with a shotgun, one with a repeater, and one with a pistol. And coming out of the hideout to face them is Dapper Dan, the boss of the Red Bandana Gang, with his gunslinger companion. But in the window, we have a repeater-armed dude, and sneaking out the back, we have 2 further ones with a shotgun and a pistol. So let's get on to the first turn. Here we are, ready to go for turn 1's initiative. Okay. So yeah, everything else goes face down next to the models.
The guy in the house.
Make one there and flip them. Alright, so what do we have? Wow. These are all very, very low. So it looks like is the repeater going first.
Hold on one sec. I'm cheating.
So putting the 9 out
It's on
on
the
the
repeater.
repeater. Okay, so Ted still has the highest cards and initiative. So,
I'm gonna play a card.
okay.
Starting by whiskey. After all initiative cards have been dealt and revealed, you may swap one of the opposing model's initiative card for another opposing model's initiative card. So I'm gonna take the 9, put it on the 3, back here.
Cancel that.
And he cancels it with another 4. So you're not swapping anything, and you both burn those cards. So which one are you gonna go first with, the marshal or the sheriff?
The jack with the repeater.
Right, the jack is higher than a 10. I forget about him. All right, so what are you doing with the repeater? You gotta declare all 3 of your actions at the start.
I'm gonna move forward and shoot twice.
Okay, who are you shooting at?
We'll shoot at the number 2.
Okay, shooting at the gunslinger.
Yeah.
So we'll get that moved and figure out what all the modifiers are. So he's moved up. He's going to be firing twice, but
I'm ducking back.
they're not above snakes. Coward.
Maybe. But
So,
Oof.
no,
Lose the
he
action.
burns the action. So he will move into where he said he's moving in behind the window that's near the cat. Uh-oh. If you scare the cat, game is over.
I'm not the one shooting the cat.
But the repeater-armed deputy will still get his 2 shots. So this is as a miss. And the second one's -3. Oh, 19. Down 3. That is going to be a under fire marker and a nerve test.
All right.
So he takes at least 1 under fire, and then you need to make a nerve test. So you have a nerve of 3 with 1 under fire. That goes to 4, but you have models within 15, so it's just a 3+.
Good.
Okay, so he does not take another under fire, but he's got at least 1 shot on him. So that leaves the 2 10s. Which one are you going to go with first? The sheriff or the marshal?
Go with the sheriff.
Okay. Do you know what your actions are?
Gonna move forward twice and shoot at Dapper Dan.
Okay, so we'll move him up and figure out all the modifiers. So we moved up with a +2. That is a 13. I'm pretty sure that is just a... Yep, that is an under fire marker on Dapper Dan. And then you got your Marshal. What are your actions with the Marshal?
Gonna do the same thing.
Same thing. Move twice, shoot once.
Yep.
Okay. And we'll figure out those modifiers because they're going to be a little different. So with all the modifiers, it works out to be a single +2 shot. And it is a 19, which means Dapper Dan is shot down. And his card can go into the discard. Next highest on the board is going to be the repeater in the window. Do you know what your actions are going to be?
Yeah. I'm going to aim, shoot.
At who?
The one that's not the boss.
So at the Marshal?
Yep.
Okay. We'll get that all figured out. So he takes aim, but he has dust in his eye as Ted played a 3, and the opposing model loses its aiming bonus. So it was -2 because the Marshal moved twice, so the first shot is at -2, second shot is at -3. So we'll roll that right there.
16.
So 16, that is a under fire marker and a nerf test. So he takes 1 under fire marker. He has a nerf of 3, but because of eye in the law, he's got the sheriff right next to him, so he gets a +1, which cancels that out. So just need a 3 up, or he takes the second one.
Nope.
10. Okay, so he's good. And then second shot is going to be at a -3.
No.
And he misses. So that's the 9 out of there. Next up is the deputy with an 8.
We're gonna move 3 times.
Okay, so he's just going to move 3 times. We'll show you where he ends up. So he's just running around the house, and the next one up is the dude that went out the back door with a pistol.
He's gonna move to the corner of the building, fire 2 shots at the guy who just moved up.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
get there.
Yeah, terrain means nothing. So moved up.
Duck around the corner.
And what's the range? Just outside of point blank. So it's close range. He moved 3 times. We're just going to figure out the modifiers and we'll get back. So the first shot for having moved 3 times is -3. Follow-up shot is -4.
Not 20.
Yep. Well, it's got to stay at 20. I think. Let me double check. So it was an under fire and a nerve test. He needs a 3 or... Nope. He takes the second... We'll swap that out. Takes the second one. So you needed a 3+ because I am the law. You can see the sheriff and the marshal was in 15. And then we got a second shot with a pistol at a -4. Okay,
9.
so that's a miss.
Nerve test there, right?
Yeah, that's what it was for.
Oh, my bad.
Yep, I already took that.
Sorry.
So next activation is going to be the shotgun over here.
Okay.
You know what your actions are?
Move twice, shoot once.
Okay.
And
who are you shooting at?
that guy.
Gonna shoot at the marshal. Okay.
But I might play another thing.
Okay.
Yep. Can't kill what you can't catch. You can take a bonus action after all that.
Okay, so after you shoot...
2-player, I'm playing it after the second move.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So you're gonna be moving 3 times.
Theoretically, is it a move? I thought it was just a bonus action. Yeah. Oh, it's a bonus move action.
Yeah. So you move 3 times.
So in that case, no, I'm going to move once, bonus move, shoot twice.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
All right. We'll figure out where he's gonna end up and what he's taking for shots. But do you have a 6 to cancel that? And if you do you want to play the 6 to cancel it?
I don't have a 6.
Okay. So it's not getting trumped.
Okay.
So we'll figure out what everything's going to be. So he moved up, and he's firing both shots, so he's going to be out of ammo. We worked it out, and his first shot is a +1. His second shot is 0. So first shot into the Marshal. We have a 9, which a 9 is a miss. And then second shot is a 0, so 15. 15 is an under fire marker and a nerve test. So that brings him up to 2 under fire markers. He has a nerve of 4, which goes up to 6, and then
Back to 5.
6 down to 5, down to 4, down to 3. Okay, so you need a 3 up. You rolled a 4. He does not take an additional under fire. And the last one to go is the shotgun. So what are your actions, Ted?
Move twice and shoot.
Shoot once or shoot with both barrels?
We'll shoot with both barrels.
Okay, so we'll show you where he moves. So he moved up, leveled his barrel, and firing both with a +3.
Spotted horse can't be killed by bullets.
Okay. Is about to be shot. Okay, so if he's out of action, is just an under fire and a nerve test. Do you have an 8?
Nope.
No 8? Okay, so at worst, you can... Well, you pull the trigger and nothing happens, and you're like, oh no, my shells are bad.
Also out of ammo.
Yep, so both shotguns are out of ammo, and we will clear everything up and get ready for the next turn. Going into initiative for turn 2.
It's supposed to be him.
Okay, and now everything else face down. And flip them. Okay, so Ted got his card down first, and it looks like the highest initiative on the board right now is the Repeater Outlaw. So what is he doing?
Hold on.
Oh, Ted might be playing something.
I'm playing swap the opposing card, the same thing I tried to play last time.
Sodden by Whiskey.
Yes.
Okay, with a 4.
You got a 4 or you...
Not that I'm playing.
Okay.
Okay, so then that means that this pistol-armed outlaw over here is going first.
Okay. He is going to fire 3 shots.
Okay, so you're firing 3 shots at him?
Yep.
Okay, so we will figure out the modifiers. So Ted has decided to duck back, which means that the outlaw gets 1 shot at a -1 just for the movement.
Nice.
And he misses. So you just want to put a move mark down on him there, and that burns his activation. And this outlaw is now done. So the next highest on the board is the sheriff with a 9. What are your 3 actions, Ted?
We're going to move and shoot twice.
At who?
The shotgun guy.
At the shotgun. Okay, we'll move him and then we'll figure out modifiers. This is where he ended up. His shots are going to be +3 for being a boss in point blank range with a pistol, and then +2. But Will tried playing Stumble, which would have ended his actions immediately when he moved, but Ted canceled it. So then Will played that the spotted horse can't be killed by a bullet. So at best, all Ted can do is a under fire and a nerve test. So the first shot is a 5. +3 is still a miss. Next one is +2. It's a 15. So that is Let me double check because I haven't memorized, but pretty sure it is. Yep, 15 is under fire marker and a nerve test. So he takes an under fire mark. Let's do a quick. I'm pretty sure these two are within 15. Yeah, maybe.
From the window.
I'll do it from the window there.
Yeah.
Yep, so one's 15 is the other one. The repeater.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So you have a regular dude, which is at a nerve of 4. And the gunslinger will cancel out the -1 for the under fire marker. So you need a 4 or better, or you take another under fire marker. He's fine. So takes 1 shot, misses, takes another shot, gives him an under fire marker. So then the next highest we've got out here, which we'll get these cards out of the way, is going to be the shotgun, who is currently out of ammo.
We're gonna spend the turn reloading.
Well, reloading is 1 action.
Oh. Well, then we'll reload and shoot the shotgun guy.
With 1 action, both barrels, or 2 shots?
2 shots.
2 shots. So reload, shoot, and we'll keep this marker here because you'll be out of ammo at the end of it. But first shot is +4, second shot is +3. So 13 +4. Does the spotted horse apply to the whole turn? Yep, stays in play until the end of the next turn. So that is a under fire mark with a nerve test.
All right.
So you now need a 5 or better on the nerve test.
Yep.
Okay, so he passes that, and then the second shot is at a +3. 10 is a miss.
All right.
So the shotgun skates so far. I'll pull that out of there. And next one is, well, we got 2 7s, which is the gunslinger and the Marshal.
Ted got his out first.
Yep, but Ted's going first. So what's your Marshal doing there, Ted?
We're going to move and shoot this guy in the window twice.
Okay. So move, shoot, and we'll figure out the modifiers, and that's where it ends up. So we moved up with the under fire marker and the cover. It is +2, +1. So that goes up to a 12, which is an under fire marker, and then +1. 16 goes up to a 17. That's another under fire marker with a nerve test. So he goes up to 3 under fire marks, and that is going to be canceled out by 1, 2, 3. Actually, I don't think he would count because there's no line of sight on him. So his 3 goes to a 4.
All right.
So 4 or better.
Oof.
No. So that is his 4th under fire marker. And he has a... wrong page. So gunslinger can take 4 hits. So the gunslinger fails his nerve test and books it out the back door, abandoning the rest of the gang. All right, so the next highest initiative is this repeater here. What are your 3 actions, Ted?
Move, move, move.
Okay, so he is booking it. He's going to end up over there.
Actually,
Get rid of that. All right, going for the cover. Okay. So he moves, and then the next 6 is the shotgun with 2 under fire markers, and he's out of ammo.
You remove 1 for recovering, right?
Yes.
So recover, reload, shoot.
Recover, reload, shoot.
Both barrels.
Both barrels into the sheriff.
No. Just out of spite into Ted's shotgun.
You're supposed to shoot the sheriff and not shoot the deputies.
No.
Okay.
Ted likes his shotguns too much.
So, firing double barrel, so that would be a +6 down to a +5 because of the under fire. And we're gonna go, Pulp Fiction style. He's blasted back because that's how physics works, and he's now out of ammo. So that's the 6, and then your last one on the board is the repeater with the 2.
All right. He's just gonna shoot out the window at the Marshal.
Okay. You got 3 actions. Shoot,
Aim,
shoot.
shoot, shoot.
Aim, shoot, shoot. Okay, we'll figure out the modifiers. So Will played Deadeye Shot, which means he's going to ignore the Marshal's movement. So aiming, first shot is at a +1, second shot is at a -1.
All right.
So first shot,
Oof.
and he's out of ammo.
So much for that.
Yep. All right, so spotted horse can't be killed by bullets goes away, and we'll remove all the move markers and get ready for the next turn's initiative. So here's the initiative for the next turn. What was... Okay, so I mean, Will got his down first because he threw it like a ninja star.
Yep. Oh, it was one of those I have
And
to
you
win the
got
ties.
the sheriff right too. Okay, flip the cards.
Yes.
Oh boy.
All right, so this guy is very slow. This guy's very fast.
Okay. Any cards anyone wants to play that affect initiative?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, then the shotgun's got the ace. It's got an under fire marker and out of ammo.
Reload, recover, both barrels.
Was this supposed to go away last turn?
No, that's him.
The Joker's on the repeater.
I just can't throw it into the building.
All right, so
+6.
unless Ted's gonna do something, well, it's 6 -1 for firing at a boss, so
5.
5.
I'm gonna.
Are you ducking back, or are you doing? I think there's also an option for a quick shot.
What's that?
You get to fire off shot, single shot, like kind of firing from the hip sort of thing.
But you lose your turn.
But you lose your turn.
Let's try that.
Okay, so we will take a look at that because there's probably going to be some modifiers. So because both of them are in point blank range of each other, it is a simultaneous shot. Ted is at a +3 with his pistol armed boss,
Boss rolls first.
he's a boss.
Nice.
So he misses, but the shotgun's at a +5.
9.
Wow. They both missed each other. Okay.
Queen.
The queen with the repeater.
Gonna aim, shoot, shoot.
Okay. So aim, shoot, shoots.
I'm gonna duck back.
You're gonna duck back. Okay. Are you using your above snakes rule?
I am.
Okay. So there's no hit modifiers. So you just need
Ducking back through the door. So completely
ducking back
breaking line of
through
sight.
the door. Well, he is a dude, so he has a nerve of 4.
All right, so I can see him out of buddy.
All right, hold on. Since you're going inside, play an opposing model after it declares its actions for the turn is in or about to enter a building. An upstanding citizen shoots at the dastardly felon invading his property. Take a single shooting action against the opposing model. with no modifiers. Following this, the opposing model shoots the upstanding citizen. This uses up the remaining actions if it has any.
Okay, so whether or not you're above snakes doesn't matter.
Nope.
Because in the confusion, he gets shot at by one of his own guys. There was no modifiers to that,
No
right?
modifiers.
No modifiers, so 18 is a under fire mark and a nerve test.
All right.
So he is at 4 up to 5, but minus that minus is counteracted by the fact that he's got a buddy in there with him. Even though we just shot him, he's fine.
And then I get to roll my shot for him, right? I get the one shot.
Yes, you get the one shot.
I do get to murder a civilian though. That's in the text of the thing you did.
If he survives, he will murder a
Well,
civilian.
he's gonna shoot the guy, murder the guy that shot him.
It's just friendly fire all around. 6
No.
with no modifiers. It would have been a failed shot.
Right, so that's that.
So that's the queen. The Joker is burned. Who's
Oh, sorry. The Joker is that guy.
the Joker's that guy? So the Jack was burned. So
That guy.
yeah, that guy with 2 under fire markers. What you doing?
We're gonna turn, and we're gonna shoot that guy through the window.
Oh,
Okay.
Shit. Hold on. Looked at my hand.
Is Will playing the card, or is Will just?
How many times are you shooting through that window?
3 times. Well, 2, because I got
You
turning
don't-
around.
Turning's
Turning's
free.
All right, so
Turning's free.
3 times.
3 times?
Well, then I am playing something.
Okay.
For a few bullets more. You jam after your first shot.
So you got 1 shot, unless you have a 2 to counteract it.
And then
Do
you're
you
out
not?
of ammo.
Okay, so he fires once and he's out of ammo, but we will figure out modifiers on a 9. It's probably not going to hit, but we'll double check. So it was indeed a miss, and the next one to go is the Marshal.
Marshal's gonna shoot through the window and shoot that guy 3 times.
3 times through the window. All right, let's figure out the modifiers. First shot is at a +3 as a miss. +2. 12 is an under fire marker.
Okay.
And then +1 is another under fire marker. So that is 3 under fire markers on a dude. He can take 1 more.
All right. Now I can shoot
And
that.
the repeater
He
is...
doesn't have to take a nerve test.
No,
Oh,
they
okay.
weren't high enough. But 1 more under fire mark, and he's
Haven't
out of
done
there. And the Joker, the out of ammo repeater.
it. Well, I'm gonna reload and shoot twice.
At whom?
This guy shot at me, so I'll shoot at him.
Okay. I would say that between the window and the part of the building he's behind, it'd be
Well, in that
substantial
case,
cover.
I'll go for this guy.
You'll go for him?
Easier shot.
Okay, so it is... well, it's always close range for the repeater.
0 and -1.
0, -1.
All right. So here's the 0.
The Marshal is killed,
Here's the -1 because I hate him.
but he misses the second shot. Okay, well, we will get ready for the next initiative. Here's the initiative for the next turn.
I'm gonna take my time. Repeater. Meh.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
gonna
well,
play a card.
Ted got down first, but yep, Will's playing a card.
Oh shit! No, I'm not. Focus on the enemy, not on myself. My bad.
Yep. Not a lot of good options there.
Can I forgot to take one of my things off.
Yeah, take it.
Oh, yeah, take your Justice for All. So, first one is the repeater with the Joker. Not the Joker, the Jack.
I'm gonna shoot him in the back.
Okay.
Aim, shoot, shoot.
Aim, shoot, shoot. So, The aim will be counteracted by the boss, so it is flat and then -2.
Yep. You got anything you want to play, Ted?
Nope.
All right.
First shot.
Flat.
Miss. And then -2.
Oof.
Also a miss.
All right.
Next we have either the repeater or the
Start
deputy.
with this one.
Okay.
Deputy's gonna reload,
Okay.
and then we're gonna shoot this guy through the window.
Through the window or either window or door, it doesn't matter. It's substantial cover. So it is shoot. We'll measure things for ranges because that looks pretty close. So he is in point blank, which means it is 0 -1. So that is a miss, and the -1. The die is hurled from the table, and we gotta go find it. Here's the -1. 12 down to 11. That is an under fire marker.
That's enough.
And he hightails it out the back door to follow the gunslinger. So that 2 goes away, and then you've got the repeater over here.
So we're gonna shoot like the shotgun.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
So it's over 30.
Over 30, but the
Under 40.
repeater is close range out to, I believe, 40. So it is close range.
Aim, shoot, shoot.
Okay. So the aim we'll call this cover here. So it'll be flats and then -2. So that is an under fire marker. Get that there. And then a miss. Okay, so you got the under fire marker on him, and now it's the sheriff.
No, he would. Oh, did I get
You got down first because you just threw it.
All right, we're just gonna fan it.
Fan the hammer? Okay, we'll figure out the modifiers.
Here.
So,
I'm getting to there. It's just.
yeah, he is trying to use above snakes. So, you've got a
Need the dice.
nerve test of 5.
Good.
Okay, so he ducks back. So the first shot is going to be at a +1 because there's a move and now there's substantial cover. So, and he's out of ammo. Bad news for the sheriff because now it's the shotgun.
All right, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. Recover, reload,
Double barrel.
both barrels.
Okay. So, you guys both have cover from one another. So you are 6 down to 5,
4.
down to 4 because he's a boss. So single shot on a +4.
16.
And that is a under fire marker with a nerve test. So I think that's within. Yeah, that's within 15. So it is, you're looking at a 2+. And you do it. So he's out of ammo. He's taken a under fire marker. And once the initiative for the next turn is down, there's a big nerve test coming. So here's the initiative for the next turn.
I think I actually got it for once.
Yeah, I think so. All right, flip them.
Oof.
Huh. All right. But first, before anything happens in this turn, Will's highest nerve is a 4+, and he's got 3 out of action. So he's looking for a 7 or higher to stay in the game.
Good.
Okay. He stays in the game.
I'm playing a cod. Playing Joker, get 3 coffins ready. Play before any models are activated. You must swap 3 of your models' initiative cards with 3 of the opposing players. You may only swap less than 3 if there are less than 3 models, so I'm swapping 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll put the 10 on mine. I'll give him the 2. And I'll give him the 9 and him the 3.
Okay.
All right. I am also going to play a card.
Oh.
Sodden by Whiskey. Let's swap these guys. Unless you get a 4.
No.
Okay. So all that played out. The highest card on the board is the repeater.
All right, we're going to aim, shoot, shoot.
Okay, aim, shoot, shoot. We've established that we are in close range, so there's no obscuring because you've got the cover yourself. So it is going to be a +1 and then a -1.
17.
So 17, that is a under fire marker and a nerve test. So you've got a nerve of 4, which goes to 5. I have the D10.
Play anything?
Yeah. Yellow belly, playing any model if itself is under fire, and nerve test result from shooting, the nerve test is automatically failed.
Okay.
That's a 9.
So I get 2.
That's a 9.
Yep, so you get 2 under fire markers.
Yeah.
And then he's got a -1 shot. And that's a miss.
All right.
So the 10 goes over into Will's hand. In Will's discard pile.
Shoot him in the back. Aim, shoot, shoot.
Aim, shoot, shoot. So the aim cancels out the boss. So you're at a 0 -2.
All right. 10.
10 is, I want to say a miss, but we've got this nice little reference sheet here. Yeah, a 10 is a miss, so then you got a shot with a -2. And that is also a miss.
All right.
So then we have the sheriff.
Gonna fan him.
Okay.
2
So
bullets more.
you got 1 shot. So it's on a +2. 18. That is a under fire marker and a nerve test.
Here's that.
So you've got a 4 with 3.
Yep.
So 7 or better.
No.
Nope. So he runs away. And that card goes over to Ted. And the last one is the deputy with a single under fire.
We're gonna kick in the door.
You're going to go fight him?
No, I'm gonna. How does fight work?
I mean, we can check that. 'Cause we've
let's-
never done it before.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
check it.
We'll check all of Ted's options. So Ted recovered and then came into the fight. So Ted has got a... you guys are rolling a D10s for these. So Ted, you started the fight, so you'll roll first. You're with a +1. So 6.
All right.
And then Will
Oof.
rolls a 3.
I took 3 under fire.
So he takes 3 under fire markers. And that is...
I have to
that.
take my big nerve test.
Yeah, and then we'll do the initiative and then a big nerve test. So while I was resetting the camera, they just threw down.
I only had 1 card. So.
The Repeater Outlaw has an ace, and then, yeah, everything else. But Will needs to roll a nat 10 to stay in this. No. So the
surrenders.
deputy goes in and takes him into custody. So that was a wild gunfight between 2 very balanced forces. And as always, it's a fun game of Dead Man's Hand.
I think the moral victory. I killed more people.
Yeah, you had 2 run away and 1. Yeah, so the law took some losses. But overall, pretty fun game. It's a great system. We're really enjoying it. So help us out. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you are subscribed, hit that bell button so you get notified every time we post some new content. Give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give us a thumbs down, but leave us a comment. Tell us why. We love hearing from you. We love reading all the comments. We try to reply to all of them if we can. and we will catch you next time.